everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Hunt. Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every...
Oh, look at that!
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williams.
Here's Big Cat, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Williamson. No good that time. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
James Brago gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Stolen by Jones. All going up court.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
Now Doncic. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And here is Williamson. Green the pass to Williamson. It's deflected. Doncic outside. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to connect. Back to Doncic. Offline with his three. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul. First team foul. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Jones. No good on that one. Some solid D from Big Cat. And so Doncic will bring it up for L.A., getting their first pick of the season at this Pelicans team.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
And, unfortunately, Coach, the Pelicans still looking for the franchise's first deep playoff run.
Yeah, just 2 playoff series wins since their arrival in New Orleans back in 2002. They've had some tremendous talents, but the stars have yet to align.
Goes to Williamson. He takes it. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Yeah, it's almost like Zion's nickname could be "and one." Certainly happens a lot.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Doncic outside. Over to the wing. Here's Big Cat coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Just 5 on the clock. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Fears with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Williamson. That one, no good. Lakers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Now, connect. Now, Doncic. Jacks up a three. Pelicans with the rebound. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss. Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
The Pelicans leading. Pass to Queen. Now here's Williamson. It's Jones on the wing. The tray. Big Cat with the rebound. Big Cat's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Assistant, Lorraine.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Queen. To the inside. Kicks it out to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. And there it is for him. Williamson's got 9 points.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value. Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
The 11-footer. Rebound the Lakers. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And it's Laravia with the rebound.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And it's Doncic missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Jones finds Williamson. Shoots over Connect. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
No, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Pelicans trail by 3. Down low, deflects the pass. Stolen by Connect. Poked away. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Rebound the Lakers. Big Cat's got his 6th rebound on the night. Right wing. Here's Laravia. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. The Lakers second. He's checked in for New Orleans. The Lakers also with a sub. Big Cat, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Poole outside. Pass to Bay. On the wing, Murray. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Here's Big Cat, and he jams it with authority.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers ahead as they wrap up the first quarter on a 20-5 run. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Jake LaRavia out there with Big Cat. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Connect. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Tries to save it. Bay with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Fears. There's the pick. Poole with no one around. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Good to see Poole knock down the long ball. It's only going to help build his confidence.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Big Cat in their last game against the Grizzlies came through when they needed him to. He ended up with 12 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad, continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Master Bay launches it, drills the three-pointer.
And I love how assertive Bay is offensively. Solid at catching the defender there off guard.
Now Connect. He's covered by Murray. To the middle. Here's Big Cat, and he slams it one-handed.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Doncic passes to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Doesn't go that time. Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Poole. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Big Cat. He's defended by Bay. Big Cat gets the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Bay. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Poole looking it over. They set the pick to the paint. Nisi, that's tipped. Doncic outside. Here's Big Cat. Shakes him. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And so James Borrego decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. New Orleans making some changes here. Drummond's checked in for Eve Misi. And Zion Williamson subbed in for DeJounte Murray. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hartenstein. Fears with it. 26 points for him last game against New York.
Well, and the amount of turnovers he forced as well. Very aggressive on the defensive end.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Inside, here's Big Cat. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Pelicans trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Poole, a screen on Doncic. Poole outside. Off target from outside.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Pass to Williamson. Banked in off the glass. Williamson's got 11 points.
Throwing his weight around in there, Zion Williamson.
Now connect. Fast break, here we go. Here's Fear. And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Big Cat gets the bucket. 24 points for Big Cat.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pelicans trail by 14. Poole bounce pass. Williamson with a screen for Fear. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Williamson. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Well, after struggling in the first period, he's turned it around. You can see the confidence growing.
Connect finds Doncic. And here is Vanderbilt. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Pass to Fear. Down low. And slam dunk by Fear.
That's a good find from Zion, showing off his vision there.
Lakers leading by 13. Here's Big Cat. Vanderbilt, a screen on Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, this is how special Williamson can be. And when he's hot like this, just keep getting him the ball.
Big Cat, the pass to Vanderbilt. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Stan, the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well,
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You know, for the Pelicans, this hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick it into high gear and right down the stretch.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're just a far more physical team, and it shows up everywhere, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the battle of possessions along with pretty much every other battle. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Big Cat.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next. Game in Washington. That matchup falls in the middle game of this three-game trip. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Trey Murphy is out there with Fears. And it's Queen in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Now Fears. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. And that's now 6 points for Jeremiah Fears. Here's Big Cat, covered by Williamson. Hartenstein with it. Hartenstein with the screen on Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. Can't hit that one. Pelicans trail by 13. Three-pointer. Fears' shot is off.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Big Cat, the best of Laravia. So what do you like about Jake Laravia the most? He's a 6'7" versatile forward. Seems to have a pretty good skill set.
He's got a great skill set, Kevin. And what he's got is he's a great decision maker. He knows when to pass, when to shoot, when to dribble, so he doesn't make many mistakes. He plays both ends of the floor, and he brings consistent energy and effort. Jake Laravia will help you win games.
And finished off by Williamson.
Well, that contact does nothing to Zion. He's just way too strong.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. To the inside, Hartenstein.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Williamson with the bounce pass. And Queen gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Lakers leading by 13. Here's Big Cat. He's got 24. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Floats it up for Williamson. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's tipped. Outside, Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Fears. Now here's Williamson. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Queen can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you, Kevin.
A scary thought. Okay, Allie, thanks. Los Angeles leading by 13. Over in the corner, Doncic. From past the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, and that's about as natural as breathing to him. Zion lives above the rim.
Pass to Big Cat. Lets it go from 11. The shot missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Queen. Here's Spears. He's defended by Hartenstein. Now here's Williamson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Williamson's got 8 here in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Big Cat, the pass to Hartenstein. Doncic outside. Pass to Big Cat to the left wing. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Hartenstein's got 10 points in the game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And here is Williamson. No good on the shot. Here's Big Cat. 26 points for him. Here's Laravia. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Pass to connect.
Excellent coverage by Murphy there. At 6'8", he has the ability to distract shooters with his presence.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Here's Laravia, defended by Jones. Big Cat, the pass to Doncic. Now connect. Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. It's hauled in by Queen.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Mr. Williamson. Here's Spears. And the Pelicans miss again. Here's Big Cat. Now Laravia. Here's Big Cat. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Williamson left side. To end the cold streak. Doncic with the steal. To the middle. Here's connect. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 17. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And Connect gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Well, we got a moment. Let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. The Lakers, number 1.
So they have
Lakers leading by 15. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Big Cat. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then there's Doncic. And it's Connect in at the 2 spot. It's Connect on the wing. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Murray.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Here's Fears. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hartenstein against Bay. The shot's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Pelicans, BC.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Connect. He's covered by Murray. Lakers working the ball around now. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
Pelicans trail by 19. Murray outside. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. A pass to Bay. Stolen by Connect. Here's Big Cat. The layup missed.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Bay, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Fires from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Showing the range. How about Bay taking and making his fair share of those triples.
LaRavia with the screen. It's Connect on the wing. Doncic outside. Just 4 to shoot. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Andre Drummond's check in for New Orleans. Zion Williamson comes in for Murray. Now Fears. Pass to Drummond. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. And Williamson throws it down. Lakers leading by 17. And here is Doncic to the paint. Here's Big Cat. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist in the game. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Pass to Drummond. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the right side. LaRavia passes to Hartenstein. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And teams take more threes now than ever before. more than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
Here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Poole outside. Pass to Bay. There's the triple. Here's Drummond. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
Lakers leading by 18. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Poole outside. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Poole's got 10 points here in the second half.
How about the execution out of that pick and roll as Poole calls his own number?
Doncic passes to Big Cat. Now Hartenstein. Defended by Drummond. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Put a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Fears with it. Drummond sets the screen for Fear. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. A nice shot by Doncic.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Pass to Fears. Down low. Drummond is double, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Coach, when you've had to scout for prospects, how much stock did you put in the NBA Combine?
Well, I think, Kevin, you can get certain things out of the Combine. I think the physical testing stuff is good to at least give you a baseline on guys. I think getting a chance to talk to some of the players is outstanding. And then just getting anytime you get another chance to watch guys work, watch guys play, it's just another data point for you.
Williamson gets an open look and hits. Williamson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, there, instead of forcing the issue, Zion takes what the defense gives him.
And it's Connect in the corner. Oh, good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The try by Williamson. And another turnover here by New Orleans.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Lakers leading by 21. Doncic outside. Top of the key, Connect. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Big Cat can't hit. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. This one for 3, and Queen gets it to go.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for L.A. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead, and Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Here's Spears. Pass to Williamson. The jump hook, and he overshot that one, missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Big Cat, the pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Doncic. Defense right on him. And connects. Slams it in.
Rising up. Dalton connect.
For New Orleans, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Lakers leading by 22. Doncic feeling it out. Hartenstein passes to LaRavia. Clock at 6. The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williamson in the post. Guarded by Doncic. There's the three. Big Cat with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. New Orleans has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. With the step back, here's Williamson. Got a piece of it. Doncic outside. Over Fears. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Cuts off the pass. Pass to Big Cat. Here's LaRavia. Defended by Jones. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set. Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Big Cat.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jordan Poole picks one up
on a shooter.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the tables,